What is how everybody? This is Cody, aka DFS Prodigy. We're here. We were talking about NXT Stand and Deliver. Before we can hit like, subscribe, the hosting a ton, you'll know I'm out of town right now. I am at my in-laws' house. So again, my lighting's kind of weird. It's not the lights, yeah, kind of weird. So just don't mind the screen. I know there's like a glare, but yeah, we're still here. Well, I just finished up watching NXT Stand and Deliver. This is the website, so obviously tap into the website so you can see the results. Again, I'll get this uploaded on Rumble. This won't be on Twitch. I'm not doing a live show. This is gonna be recorded, obviously. But yeah. So we're gonna do a quick recap. Way better than SmackDown, obviously. Much better than SmackDown last night. SmackDown was atrocious last night, but that's neither here nor there. We're talking about NXT Stand and Deliver. It was a banger of a show. We started off with the pre-show with the 10-person mixed tag with Hank and Tank, Eli Knight, Charlotte Hill, and Ren Sinclair. They defeated Birthright. Again, they all looked great. Shiloh Hill was a monster out there. He's on the come up. I follow him on Twitter. He kind of goes back and forth with me. I'm so excited to see what NXT brings to Shiloh Hill from LFG to now. Ren Sinclair looked great. Hitting Charlie Dempsey, getting back at him. But yeah, and then Hank and Tank looked good. Eli Knight, great. Yep. So then we had the NXT Women's Championship match. Lola Vice defeated JC Jane and Kendall Gray and knew. Good for Lola Vice. I knew JC Jane was going to drop the title. I knew she was. Did I expect it to be the Lola Vice? Not necessarily. I figured it was going to be Kendall Gray, but I guess it's not her time yet. I thought it was. I certainly thought that this was going to be the Kendall Gray show, but yeah, and new. So good for Lola Vice, JC Jane. I hope she's on the come up. I hope she's going to SmackDown or Raw. I think that the time is now. But Kendall Gray, man, put her on a rocket ship. Please put her on a rocket ship. She needs to fly. She needs to go. Just maybe it was too early. I don't know. Um, but I certainly expect more from Kendall Gray sooner than later. Um, and then we had the NXT Tag Team Championship. The Vanity Project defeated Americanos. Again, I kind of had mixed emotions about that. I didn't. I really thought. I thought Los Americanos would walk away with the titles. I thought it was their time. But again, dropping down to NXT, maybe not. Maybe they need to be on the main roster still and give Vanity Project a little more room to see what's going on with them. To link up as well with Blake Monroe. So we'll see what happens there. So. But yeah, then we had what else? We had the NXT North American Championship match. Um, Miles Bourne defeated Johnny Gargano. Dion Lennox with the chair to the back of Bourne after the match. So Dion Lennox, what's going on with that situation? Is he going to be kind of away from Dark State? Because what's happening with that? So, but yeah, good for Miles Bourne defeated Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano again, maybe he's got that lit fire lit underneath him again. Um, because yeah, he looked Johnny Gargano looked back. Johnny Takeover looked back. And then we had the next two women's North American Championship match. Tatum Paxi defeated Blake Monroe. What's next for Blake Monroe? Again, is she gonna link up with Vanity Project now? Who's going after that North American Championship now for against Tatum? And then we had Tony D'Angelo defeated Joe Henry versus Joe Henry and Ethan Page and Ricky Saints. 5 long years for Tony D. Good for Tony D'Angelo. Um, Good for Tony D'Angelo. I'm hyped that he won that title. He needed it. It was time for Tony D'Angelo. It was certainly time. Joe Hendry, what's next for him? I'm not necessarily sure. I think the Paige or Ricky Saints or either one of them are going to bump up. I think it's going to be both, but it could be just one. Um, so again, it was a good show. It was a really good Stand and Deliver. I loved it. Again, this is the quick recap of Stand and Deliver. So again, thank you all so much for tuning in. The great and safe rest of everybody. Have a good one.